For most dentists, their practices are a vehicle to a good life and a comfortable retirement. At least, that's how it should be. But in today's hyper-competitive environment, if you're not growing, you're losing ground. And if your practice has reached a plateau, that's something you have to fix sooner rather than later. Now, there are forces at work that are capable of damaging your practice, if not causing it to fail. I'll be back after the break to tell you why you must take action now and what to do about it. Stick around. Thanks for watching the Patient Attraction Podcast. Now, I know thousands of dentists, and too many of them are stuck in what I'm going to say is a rut, a rat race. They're getting what they've always gotten in terms of new patients. Now, usually they attract the price shoppers, the one and dones, the patients that they chase through low price advertising. They do a volume business in low value patients, with the occasional better patient thrown in that needs some veneers or needs some cosmetic or Invisalign or implant work. Now, I say that's hard on you, and I think you know that's hard on your staff and your facility and your back, your neck. Still, many dentists make a go of that kind of practice for many years. And I think that practice was a lot more viable back in the 80s and 90s than it is now. Now, dental insurance companies are putting the squeeze on reimbursements. Dentists are getting less and less, which shifts the burden to the patients. Like it or not, your patients, all of them, are getting into a fee-for-service environment by virtue of what the insurance companies are doing. And not every patient pays in a timely fashion. I know dentists who wind up waiting for 6 months or even longer for patients to pay. And in the meantime, supplies have to be ordered, staff has to be paid, lights have to be kept on. Cash flow is important for any business. And the reduced insurance reimbursements and slow paying patients can really put the squeeze on yours. Cash flow issues can also make it harder for you to step up your marketing to attract those much needed patients. Every dental prospect in your market that you don't get is an asset for your competitors. And new dental patients are what you need if you're going to thrive. But if you continue to attract those same low-value patients, you're going to keep experiencing the same cash flow crunch unless you require payment up front or change what you're doing. And that's a good way to make exactly nothing when your prospects bail out. Still, quite a few dentists I talk to have started demanding prepayment in full, with the insurance reimbursement going to the patient. So you're getting less money in a timely manner and fewer patients, plus it's tough to spend more to bring in more patients. Sounds like a neat trap, doesn't it? Now, fortunately, there's a way to double or even triple your practice, attract better patients, and rely less, if any, on insurance. And that's what SmartBox does. That's the better way that we've engineered through our patient attraction system. Now, SmartBox works with more than 550 dentists on 3 continents to help them get more and better patients. Now, these better patients aren't driven by price or insurance acceptance. In fact, they're willing to pay more for a dentist they know, like, and trust, someone that they view as the expert. Now, these patients, somewhere between 20 and 40% of your market area, are interested in quality dental care, superior outcomes, and the experience that they're going to have in your practice with you and your staff. You won't get those better prospects through low-cost advertising, and you can't be the discount dental expert. The patient attraction system is specifically designed to position you as exactly what those better patients, the higher value patients, are looking for. The best and only logical choice to solve their dental problems. And that's how you grow your practice. And frankly, you don't have a lot of time. Not only are dental insurance companies putting the squeeze on dentists, but there are also 3 other forces that could spell doom for your practice. Now, first, as you're aware, corporate dentistry has the economies of scale and deep pockets that you can't possibly match. Their business model is to appeal to those price shoppers, the insurance-driven patients. They're perfectly fine with the one and dones. Second, new dental school graduates are fueling the rise of corporate dentistry. They have huge dental school debt to pay off, and corporate practices allow them to do that quickly. Now, once they're set, these new grads are going to buy or open private practices, and they'll open a new dental chain office maybe right next door to you in your market area. The last force that we see is some economic uncertainty. As you know, we're in the longest string of growth that we've had in almost 100 years without a recession. Now, things might seem rosy with the economy now, but I assure you the storm clouds are on the horizon. I recently saw an article talking about price fluctuations for two commodities, oil and copper. The author said that those fluctuations didn't port into recession yet. Now, if your practice is flat and your cash flow is stagnant, how are you going to survive even one of these forces? Corporate, new grads, declining insurance, the economy? Now, there's still time for you to take action. Shore up your practice. Go to patientattractionblueprint.com. Let us show you what one of our patient attraction systems can do for your practice. We'd love to chat with you and show you how we can double or even triple your practice over the next 18 months. Your practice's growth will be back on track or even exceed your projections. You'll be in a solid position to weather whatever the economy throws at your practice. Join me for our next podcast. But until then, always keep moving forward.